All right, co-main event has jumped off the card for a lot of people. It is now upon us. Santiago Ponzinibbio, slightly the underdog tonight. He is 35. Michel Pereira will be 29 in October. Pereira taller by an inch. Both fighters enter the octagon with an identical reach of 73 inches. All right, now for the introductions back inside to Joe Martinez.
And all fight fans, here we go with our next fight tonight. 3 rounds, this in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a striker standing 6 feet 1 inch tall. Weighing in officially 170 pounds, this veteran holds a record of 27 victories, 11 defeats, and 2 no contests. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is Michel Demolido Pereira. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He too a striker, standing 6 feet even. He weighed in 170 and 1/2 pounds. In 34 professional fights, his record stands at 29 victories with 5 defeats. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, here is the Argentine dagger, Santiago Ponzinibbio. Injury referee in charge of the action is Herb Dean.
Final assignment of the night for Herbert Dean. Santiago Ponzinibbio in the blue trunks. He was in this building as commentator last weekend. Now he ripped off the suit, and he will try to stop Michel Pereira's winning streak at 4. This fight clock is brought to you by Proper No. 12 Irish Whiskey. Ponzinibbio is in blue. Pereira moving laterally early is in yellow.
He wore a nice suit to get here, though, him and Pereira. I mean, we got this new little segment on our show, John, called Step and Fly, and both of those boys were Step and Fly when they came. Looking good.
It's important that Ponzinibbio doesn't rush this.
Yeah.
He's taking his time.
What? Stop.
Uh-oh.
But that there was what I was talking about when I said he's circling, laterally moving, and it explodes it to you so fast. This guy's like such a tremendous athlete, and he literally is almost unrecognizable from the guy that fought Tristan Conley.
Yeah.
Watch those fingers straight
dancing,
up.
going crazy.
Gassing.
Like, yeah.
This is a hard warning.
Doesn't look like the same
Watch
guy.
those fingers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Great. It got in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You no rush. You ready? Okay. It's a warning, okay?
Pereira really loading up when he has offered here early. Nice low leg kick for Ponzinibbio. Ooh! Big right hand over the top for the former blacksmith, Michel Pereira.
And it started with a nice low jab, and then came over the top with that right hand. Nice work there.
And that speaks to Laura's point, right? Getting back to just the boxing. That's a boxing combination where you pop the jab to the body, then bring the right hand over the top.
Ooh, yeah, that right hand looks sharp.
Ponzinibbio trying to close the distance, create an angle. Ponzinibbio certainly seems to respect that Pereira power.
Well, you got hit with that right hand. And here's where you're faced with a bit of a dilemma. You're the smaller guy, so you got to pressure. But you can't be reckless because Pereira can surprise you with stuff like that.
Yeah, you never know what angle he's coming from with some of these strikes.
Perhaps telling there, though, that Pereira didn't want to engage in any sort of clinch situation in terms of his strategy. Jab for Pereira.
But the one thing that Pereira can be very certain of is that for as long as Ponzinibbio's in there, he will be doing the same thing, trying to walk him down and make him fight.
Couple well-timed front kicks there for Pereira. Ponzinibbio getting his reads, able to land the jab.
And I'm sure for Ponzinibbio, one of the things he's thinking is at some point, all of this lateral movement, all of this moving around the octagon has got to slow at least a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's when he can find his combinations.
You know, a lot of that, though, Paulie, in him slowing down is when he takes damage because he starts to fatigue. So Ponzinibbio's got to get some offense off so that he can get some damage on this guy to slow him down. The one thing I don't necessarily like, though, is Pereira's loading up quite a bit when he does throw anything at Ponzinibbio.
Ooh, oh, speaking of loading up, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ponzinibbio really tried to get him there, but good movement. Pereira stayed out of trouble there, and that's where Ponzinibbio wants him, right? That was a moment for him right there to really take advantage of him being stuck at the fence, motionless. But he showed his head movement. Even there, getting out of the way of that right hand, and potentially Ponzinibbio over-swinging a bit,
Yeah,
but
he
still
is.
good movement from Pereira as well.
And Pereira's seeing it, Paulie, and because Santiago's kind of throwing everything up top, the body's just moving.
Yeah.
That body just moves on an axis, right?
Oh, boy!
Right hand partially behind the ear. Ponzinibbio back to his feet.
Stunned him for a second, John. That is landing for Pereira very well. He sticks low, comes over the top. Simple.
He does. And that front kick, man, so good at just digging that front kick right into your midsection.
Ponzinibbio's footwork has been pretty good tonight, but seemingly a big speed advantage for Michel Pereira.
Solid inside kick there, right on the knee.
Nice attack there by Ponzinibbio.
Oh, good stick to the body there.
He does that like right in close to, and it doesn't matter. He's a big, long guy, but he somehow manages to throw that attack from really close.
Nice job by Pereira defensively to raise and close that guard. Ponzinibbio lands a right hand. All right, round two, coming up.
Breathe, breathe. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Listen. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Pay attention. We're a little late. We're a little late. Let's start early a little bit. Okay, you're already on the fight. Just start the way you ended it. Okay? How did we get some success here? How you used your front hand, okay? Just to set up the distance. He's giving you some space for you, okay? You need to set up the distance and then use the jabs, use the kicks, okay? Keep on doing it and repeating yourself in there. You also, when he comes at you, go with the straight cross and do not lower your head when you come in, okay?
Well, you may have heard UFC 275 goes down Saturday, June 11th. We will be in Singapore live on pay-per-view. Teixeira and Prochazka. Shevchenko defending her flyweight title against Taila Santos. Also the rematch between Zhang Weili and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. It all goes down to UFC 275 next month and live on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. All right, round two here. It's Ponzinibbio in blue, Michel Pereira in yellow. Dean Thomas, what do you have, my man?
You know, Ponzinibbio has to do a better job of taking some of the wind out of the sails of Michel Pereira. And there's two ways he can do it. You can either hurt him to slow him down, or you can get him tired to slow him down. It seems to be now, he's having trouble trying to get to him. He's got to wrestle him or something, or do something to slow him down and try to make him tired. But his approach now is just not going to work for him.
Yeah, I agree, Dean. He's doing a bit of chasing right now, but Pereira seemed fine in his corner. Seemed to get his win right back.
That'll
Light
slow
kicks
him down.
would help.
Those kicks. Look, when a guy's evading and you're trying to catch him with your hands, it doesn't work. You got to catch him with kicks. You got to try to cut him off in the direction that he's running, kick in that direction that he's heading.
Again, nice body shots.
Man, good body kick there from Michel Pereira. Ponzinibbio ate it, but...
Oh, I mean, there's no denying Ponzinibbio's focus and his urgency and his desire.
And I'm sure he's thinking, if I could just land one clean shot. But so far, the movement from Pereira has been difficult for him to deal with.
the problem with those body shots is they hurt, but you're like, I'm fine, until you're not.
Yeah.
Then one lands and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm not fine.
Yeah.
So you can't take too many of them.
My insides are bleeding.
And just the constant subtle stance switches. Wow, Pereira loaded up there. Ooh.
Nice left hook.
Oh my goodness.
Caught him coming in with that.
And his punches are taking a much stronger effect on Ponzinibbio. You can tell. The reactions are much different when Ponzinibbio lands opposed to when Pereira lands.
Well, I mean, Ponzinibbio so far, it just seems like he can't really find the mark.
To back that up, he's landed just 24% of his total strikes, 68% for Michel Pereira.
Yeah.
Wow, that's such a high number.
He's not throwing at a crazy volume, but when he does, he is landing. And they are effective. We're seeing it knock Ponzinibbio around a bit, buckled him a couple times. At least once, right? He's kind of got wobbled. He hasn't gone down, I don't think.
Ponzinibbio corner calling for forward motion. Nice jab and a right hand.
Ooh! There's a left hand.
One of his more significant strikes of the fight.
Good leg kick as well. This is what Ponzinibbio wants. He's trying to turn it around, get his back up against the fence.
Well,
Nice.
Well, when Ponzinibbio lands, it makes Pereira want to get it back. And you need him to fight like that.
Oh! That's 3 big left hands this round for Ponzinibbio.
Yeah, he's turning it around a little bit here. Maybe he can start to get more success here in round 2.
Yes,
he's landing much better already.
And DC, just to your point, the damage showing some fatigue now for Pereira a little bit.
Yep, he's getting hit. Before he was clean. The whole first round and a half he was clean. But now Ponzinibbio's got some offense going. And he's hitting him.
He's freezing him a bit too, guys. You know what I mean? Oh, slip or did he get caught?
Looked like a slip to me, but
Herb stepped right in the way. Some blood coming from Pereira. Yeah, he got stuck with a punch, but I think it was off balance more than it was getting really rocked.
1 minute now to go, round 2.
Ponzinibbio's really starting to take. Look at that, he's taking the center. He's landing now much more effective.
Oh, man.
Ponzinibbio attacks to the body.
I think both guys are bleeding.
Pretty good sequence there for Pereira. Just tremendous output here in round 2 on both sides.
And the fight starts to look like we expected. When Ponzinibbio now landing, it looks more like the fight that we thought we would see.
Very nice takedown there.
Double leg there by Ponzinibbio.
Just to even switch the pace of this fight up and let him know.
Wow.
Now he's got to think about that going into round 3,
That was
right? Can I get taken down in round 3?
Perfectly timed takedown there by Santiago.
Strong response for Ponzinibbio in round 2.
Senta.
Sit down. Breathe. Breathe. We're good. This is how you have to fight. Intelligent but aggressive. Right? Santi, pay attention. 1-1. This is what you need to do. You need to impose some rhythm. He's going for the hard hand. You need to go for rhythm. You need to impose more rhythm. More tempo. We need to feint and then attack. Make him burn his punches. Right. Put more combos. Put some rhythms. 5 minutes, man. You're really good. You're really well. This is your round. This is you don't need to do anything now, but you can take him down later.
Up, off the stool.
All right, back live as we get ready for the 3rd and final round of this co-main event. You see Ponzinibbio's nose, reflective of some of that damage doled out by Michel Pereira. All right, here we go. 5 minutes to decide this one. Will Michel Pereira be ranked next week? Or will it be Santiago Ponzinibbio still a factor in that top 15?
Both guys are feeling it, John. For sure feeling it. Their faces showing it. But just even the way they touch gloves in the center of the octagon here going into round 3, both gave each other a look like, all right, let's show.
Wrap the head kick there. Oh, now a big right hand for Pereira. Ponzinibbio just focused in the heat, in the face of danger.
Pereira seems to have caught his second win. And this kind of speaks to the differences in his training and his approach. Because prior, he would have seemed exhausted, but not tonight. He started this round really, really well.
Yeah, that's a big minute right there for Michel Pereira. Circling away from that. Ponzinibbio left hand now lands a leg kick. Oh! Ponzinibbio's corner wants him to follow up those shots.
I think Ponzinibbio needs to just keep an insane pace. Like, if he goes really, really hard, it never allows Pereira to get comfortable. Because where Pereira is most dangerous is when he finds comfort. And right now, he's uncomfortable.
And you see the experience of Ponzinibbio just controlling his breathing. He's so in the fight.
He's not throwing wasted shots in here either. You see when he has his moments, he's really trying to pick his shots. Both guys really showing some good control here tonight. That was a little wild.
Pereira's trying to load up. He wants to hurt him. He can't try to load up and hit Ponzinibbio.
This is an important round too, DC.
Yeah, it's very important. He's got to be okay just touching.
Nice right hand from Ponzinibbio. Now he gets backed up by Pereira.
I'm telling you, the midway mark here would be a good time if Ponzinibbio has the energy or Pereira to shoot a takedown, get top control in a close fight like this where both guys now in third, if they're going back and forth exchanging. Like, look at this. Santiago will have a moment. Then Michel will come back with some good combos. March forward. They're trading back and forth on who's leading the dance in this fight.
That first minute was Pereira's.
That's where he needs to go to the body. DC.
Yeah.
See how when he froze him up there?
But it's been back and forth ever since.
He's swinging a bit wide. Easier said than done, I understand. I mean, I know fatigue's starting to play an issue here. These guys are pushing a pretty grueling pace.
Ponzinibbio has really closed the gap on the head strike numbers. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Oh my goodness, they're swinging.
Yeah, they are. That's Pereira's best shot. Ponzinibbio did a really good job of avoiding those 2 big strikes that Pereira threw at his head. But now he's got to get back forward and get back to touch. Look at the damage on the face of Pereira now.
Yeah, that nose appears to really be bothering him.
Good jabs here from Ponzinibbio. These guys are slipping quite a bit here tonight as well.
And there's Ponzinibbio thinking about the takedown late in round 3.
Nice jab by both guys, trading jabs there. 2 nice body shots there by Pereira.
Yeah.
Ponzinibbio, look at, I mean, this is a great fight.
It's going to come down to the line, I think.
Oh!
This is crazy.
Who wants it more?
But I mean, there's a minute left, Paul. There's not 10 seconds left in this fight. These guys are going, there's a whole minute left.
I know, but that's,
yeah.
They both set that precedent right now where it's like, okay, we've got.
Oh!
Close.
Big left hook for Ponzinibbio, follows it up with a right hand.
He's starting to turn it on here. Oh, that would have been, that's a smart idea. I just don't know if the energy is there for him. And both guys showing the heart and toughness, though.
Ponzinibbio got stuck there on the way in. 30 seconds now to go.
30 seconds left.
Oh, man, they're in a dogfight now.
Goodness.
Technique is gone. This is heart.
You're tired. You're 14 and a half minutes into a tough fight.
Oh, yeah, your lungs are burning right now, man. Everything hurts. Oh, good jab there from Ponzinibbio. He's turning it up, John.
Oh, and he caught Pereira there on the way in. Final seconds of what has been an absolute war. Santiago Ponzinibbio and Michel Pereira go the distance. Perhaps some bonus money coming their way and Motrin in the morning. The official decision on the co-main event coming up next.
O que deu que falar?
Pode ser virar uma quebrada? Tudo bem? Algum boa?
Postura de campeão, né? Pô, excelente luta.
Every Tuesday, catch me and Ryan Clark as we talk all things mixed martial arts on DC and RC. Ryan was a Super Bowl champion. We're both from Louisiana, and we both love mixed martial arts. So if you want to hear us talk about the sport that we love, find us on YouTube, ESPN Plus, and wherever you download your podcast. Very fun show. DC and RC every Tuesday.
Yeah, I like that show. Maybe you can start doing half the promos, man. That was a pretty good read as Michel Pereira and Santiago Ponzinibbio go the distance. Head strikes. Advantage Pereira. Big time in round one. You see Ponzinibbio came on strong in round two and certainly in round three. All that is left are the judges' scorecards, and Joe Martinez now has that official decision.
Well, fight fans, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are the totals. Judge Camillo scores at 29-28 for Ponzinibbio. Judge McCarthy, 30-27, Pereira. And Judge Bell has it 29-28. Your winner by split decision, Michel Demolidor